Hi guys! Today I want to talk about something that we don't very often talk about for some reason, but it is very important and it makes a big difference in your dancing. Sometimes we talk about it, it's intent. So what I want to work on is intent. And what it is basically is when I am walking in my tango dancing or in any other dancing really, just walking or doing my embellishments. So say I'm taking my side steps, I'm taking my forward steps, my back steps. I can do it differently. I can make it my intent to step there, pick a spot on the floor and go for it, or I can sort of, be unsure, sort of collapse into it almost. So when you have this intent, then your dancing looks much more polished, much more professional, and much clearer. And also, because this is partner dancing, we're talking about using ballet for partner dancing like tango. When you have a partner who doesn't know what your next move is going to be, for example, for the ladies, you don't know what the man is going to do next, or for leaders, you don't know how far she's going to go on her side step. For example, if you let a side step, or her forward or back step, it makes it much more difficult for us to do our dancing together and to come up with the next move for the man and to follow the next move for the woman, assuming that it is something that's led. So what we want to do is we want to put as much intent as possible into our steps. And I want to say that you shouldn't really be afraid of doing something, especially for the followers, doing something that your leader doesn't expect, because it is much better to do something with intent and really be there on your balance at the end of your step, rather than sort of always be not sure and in the middle of your step, because you might think that you're doing him a favor by being more obliging, I guess, you would say, for your next step. But from the leader's point of view is that he feels like you're always not really there at the end of your step, that it looks like you're going somewhere, but then you don't quite get there. So intent is important. Okay, so before we start our exercise, when we talk about intent, it doesn't only apply to our steps, right? I'm not only clear about my forward, back, side steps, to my partner, but when I'm doing my embellishments, I also can play around with intent and make them more interesting. So for example, if we think about this embellishment that ladies do very often in tango, I can do it out and then slowly bring my leg in, right? I can do it slowly out, do the whole thing really slow. I can even go slower, right? Kind of teasing, playing around. Or I can do it really fast and then bring my leg down. Or I can do the whole thing fast and just go. So this is the intent that we're talking about. And the way we practice it, obviously you need to also practice it with your mind, because it is intent, which starts in your mind. So you have to first know what you're going for. So if I don't know what I'm going for, then I'm going to do something in between and possibly fall over, which is usually what happens if you don't think, because dancing is a thinking exercise as well as a physical exercise. So what I'm going to do though is I'm going to practice my physical aspect of it right now. So I'm going to use my arms and I'm going to brush forward, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to switch. So now I'm standing in my front foot and brush back, 1, 2, 3, 4. And for this one, my intent is to go out, like I'm giving somebody a cup of coffee on the heel of my foot. And the same thing when I'm going back. So I will do 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now I can do the same thing to the side. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going out to my sides, out to the front. Now the next one, I am going to do the same thing, but my intent is in. So if you think about the same embellishment we talked about, that was out and then slowly coming in. This one is in. So I'm going quickly, and my emphasis is on bringing my leg in. So I'll use the same exact exercise, and I'm going to even count it differently. Instead of going 1, 2, I'm going to use and to get my foot out there and emphasize my 1. So I will go and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. So try this, see if you see the difference. If you don't see the difference, then maybe try thinking harder about it, because usually if you have it in your mind to do it a certain way, then eventually your legs will listen. So just keep trying, and I hope this helps.